Okay, hello and welcome to the Year 9 Imedia pod. This is from Lesson 1, okay, in half term 1. We're looking at iMedia skills and the first lesson covers mind maps. Okay, so you should be able to understand what a mind map is and how it's used. Okay, now mind maps are used all over the creative industries, but not just in creative industries. You can use this skill, it's cross-curricular, you can use it in your other lessons as well. So whenever you're going to plan a product or you're going to do a task, you can create a mind map to help you plan it to ensure that it's going to be effective. Okay, so I'm not going to ask you to draw this, but I'm just going to talk you through. This was one of the lesson slides. So when we create a mind map, the first thing we need to create is the center node. Okay, so this will be the main bubble in the middle of the mind map. Okay, we then branch off the center node, the main bubble, using arrows, and we call these arrows branches. Okay, now the center node is the node that's in the middle. Connected up to the center node is what we call our nodes. So we have our main center node in the middle. Okay, we then have our nodes connected to the center node with branches. Okay, and then we can also have subnodes connected to our nodes. Okay, so in this example here, we've got subnodes connected to our nodes. So center node in the middle, nodes connected to the center node, and then subnodes connected to the nodes, and they're all connected together using branches. So if we look at an example here, okay, we've got our center node, okay, we've then got our nodes in this example, okay, then we've got our subnodes connected to our nodes, and they're all connected together with branches. Okay, so if we just have a look at an example, so we can see a mind map being created. Okay, so imagine if I've asked you to create a mind map of different colours, it would look like this. Okay, so here we've got our center node, which is colours, and then we've got nodes around our center nodes, which are our colour ideas. So we've got yellow as a node, orange as a node, purple as a node, blue as a node, green as blue, and red as a node. Okay, so colours is the center node. The actual colour examples are the nodes, and as you can see, they are connected together with branches. Okay, where's my mouse gone? These are the branches. Now we can then add to our nodes, to our colour examples, we can add our subnodes. Okay, so here we've got yellow. Where's my mouse gone? So we've got yellow, so we could have blonde, gold, corn, honey. We've got orange, so some of the subnodes we could use is cider, tiger, tangerine. Purple, okay, so you could have violet, mauve, I'm probably not pronouncing that correctly, iris and plum, so on and so forth. So you can see center node, nodes, and then we've got our subnodes, and we connect all of our nodes together using branches. Okay, so hopefully mind maps, it was quite an easy explanation because it's quite an easy task to do. Obviously next lesson we will ramp up the skill set, but what I'll expect you to do if you get asked to do this as an assessment is I'll expect you to be able to construct a mind map correctly using a center node, nodes and subnodes, and I'll expect you to be able to connect it together with branches. And one suggestion might be to add arrows so we can see the way the mind map is moving, but that depends on the topic, what you're going to be creating it for. Okay, so I hope that made sense.